Hi everyone. So welcome to the session. Right before INI-CET, I'm Dr. Anusha microbiology faculty, and I have with me Sir Dr. Ranjith Sir, who needs no introduction. Hi sir, how are you doing?
I'm very good evening. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing great as well. And this
Yeah.
session is primarily for students who are completing the marathon session. The final leg of marathon is going on. Santosh is taking medicine cardiology, and I hope you must be listening to that, and questions will be definitely coming from that as well. So this is a final warm up on what you have done and what exactly to do in the last 24 to 48 hours. Everyone knows that we will not be able to do anything in the last 24 to 40 hours, 48
Yeah.
hours. The only thing is, don't panic. There'll be lots of panic coming on. Will I be able to make it? Final GT score, there's a trip, what to do. There are marathon gone in marathon, something which is not you're not able to recall. All these things happens for every student who is going to give an exam, not just NICT. You've been giving exam from school days. If I am right, that even from sixth standard, seventh standard, the same thing happens before every exam, right? So we are here just to say that that is normal, just to calm down and make sure what is required from an teacher's point of view. Ma'am, what do you think students should do in the last 2 days?
Yeah,
Your
sir,
opinion.
like you said that most of the students they're bothered by that dip in the GT score, and then some of them also try to one advice that I have seen that circulates among the students, which I believe is not the correct advice. And also in the previous session with Dr. Rishabh also I was discussing that the last few days is really not the days to attempt MCQs or to work on your question solving skill or anything. So the thing that tends to bother the students the most, the feedbacks that I get is my GT score was this much, my friend's score was this much, and oh no, I'm lagging behind, or I had a dip in the last week. This is really not the time to think about absolutely anything, actually, because more often than not, GT scores are not exactly replicated in the final day of the exam. And GT scores, we were supposed to bother while back when we were preparing, and even our MCQ solving skills and everything we were supposed to bother while back. Now it's like the preparation is done. You just need to trust your brain and give it that opportunity where it is going to unfold the magic. I mean, somehow in that moment, you will remember that page and that section and that line that you had read somewhere passively, whatever you had absorbed watching all the sessions. That is why we also had the marathon in the last leg, because that last 10-15 days is the correct time to just flip through your TND notes, just passively watch marathons, just theory, just focus on theory, read, and today and tomorrow don't do that also. I believe, I mean, your most forgettable topics which you must have noted down somewhere, that post it on your wall which you look at every time but don't register. Just open your eyes, open your mind, and look at that post-it note on your wall, and that's it. And just relax, have a relaxed sleep at night. So sir,
Like nothing much to do. Just relax, go ahead. Om Prakash Sharma, hello, hope you're doing good. So, guys, if you have anything like anxious, like if you want to go, just tomorrow will be the time, like you might feel like everything is blacked out. You will definitely encounter that. Don't worry about that. If you feel that okay, I'll have to talk to my parents, my mom, dad, sister, friend, anyone, right? Just relax, just chill. Don't open the books. And the most important thing, there'll be lots of wishes coming for you on Instagram, Telegram, and
yeah,
everything, and WhatsApp. Try to put everything in silent mode, right? Just go ahead. Make sure that there are few checklists which are very important. The hall ticket, any required IDs, all these keep in mind. Take properly. And the most important thing is tomorrow, the day before the exam, please wind up your night by 10 o'clock. With
yeah.
beyond 10 o'clock, nothing to be done, right? Some of the students might not be able to sleep properly, right? Don't take anything like, okay, I want this thing to take a medicine or something to reduce anxiety or to make your sleep come into proper way, right? I would best say that just eat well, eat to the fullest, automatically sleep will come, and I'm sure you will do well, right? As
Yeah,
dermatologist has a saying that tomorrow half a day will go in the travel.
that's
Obviously, that also is
yeah,
important,
yeah,
especially if your center is a little bit far away.
teaching.
Please go a day before, stay there because it might be a new environment. You might not get sleep, you might not get accustomed to that. Please stay, make sure that also is taken care of. That's a very important point, like dermatologist said. And I hope you will become dermatologist soon in AIMS Delhi. All the best for
Yeah.
that. And very important that your system is becoming normal. That is the only goal of tomorrow. Should have been the only goal for the last week or 10 days also. Make sure sleep cycle is normal. And the most important thing, quite a few students tend to skip breakfast in the day before the exam, on the day of the exam, right? Please don't do that.
Yeah.
You need a very strong mind for you to swim through the 3 hours, right? And it's very, very important. So please make sure everything is all right. Keep a checklist, what all to take, what all not to take. Don't go and wear a smartwatch there, because they'll keep it outside and half of the mind will be there.
Yeah.
If the chain is not allowed, don't wear that. If
Nothing is
anything,
allowed.
yeah,
No
anything which
earrings.
is not there in the
Yeah.
admit card and the prospectus, please don't put that, right? If possible, keep your mobile phone also at home. Just go there to the center, sit calmly and relax, right? Ma'am, how was your day before the exam? Like,
So
the last exam what he gave?
the my coping mechanism is like, we need to understand ourselves, because now we are adults and this is a adult learning and adult examinations and not kids anymore. So the thing that I used to do is I would always fill the center in my hometown so that I could be at home with my mom. Because I was sure that she will wake me up, she will feed me and everything. So if you have that support system, go grab hold of that support system. Don't shy away from asking help. And if you are by yourself, or your center is outside, then please travel tomorrow, reach the day before, so that you've woken up on time, you reach the exam center, there's no last minute rush. Obviously it's super important to not wear any jewelry, any smartwatches, hair ties. Even for girls, the metal hair ties and all, they're not allowed. So please take care of all of this. This is the day to take care of all of this, right? So
That means there's a
yeah,
lecture
and
going on.
like you said, sir,
Yes.
that eating before exam, that was my problem. I used to not eat because of all the anxiety and the stomach churning, and but in MBBS we read and we realized that glucose, brain works
Yeah.
on glucose, simple funda, nothing else. So you need to give it that glucose. So before, have your juice, have your caffeine if it's needed to keep you awake, but please do not go on an empty stomach. This is highly, highly not advisable. You were
True.
saying something.
Like radio said that sab ho chuka, ab bas ho jao. That's the best thing, right? So just relax. Everything what you have done in the past 6 months to 1 year or 1.5 years is not going to get wasted. So everything will be there. And this is the moment. It's your day. Your day. Keep that in mind. Maybe tell to yourself like, I'm going to get out of this rat race today, and today is my day. I'll do it well, right? That's the only thing which should be in your mind. Nothing else. No scores. Nothing. Give your best performance. You've done well. You've read well, and automatically and obviously it will reflect there by default. There's no doubt in that. Hard work never ever fails, right? Luck is like 1%. There's 99% is going to be your work, and I'm sure you've done your best,
You
whatever.
have to, yeah, you have to give luck a fair chance
Yeah.
with
So
your hard
luck
work.
always favors the mighty as well. So you be very confident, go ahead, you'll definitely do well, right?
Yeah, like,
Uh,
sir, if I may chip in at this point, so I was introduced to these superhero movies towards the later part of my life, and I think my most favorite is Deadpool. The only reason is that every time he's not the biggest, he's not the strongest, and he gets into fight with all these mighty villains. Every time he goes into the fight, he just tells himself one thing. He says maximum effort. And actually, that's all that you need, and that's all that you can do. There's nothing else that you can control. So every time you go into the fight, just give your maximum effort. On that day, the morning you enter the exam center, all noise, just shut up all the noise and simply maximum effort in those 3 hours, in that time. That is it. That is all that you're required to do. And be well rested and prepare for the previous day, so that you can give that maximum effort. You can help your brain give its best on the day of the exam, I feel. So like you said, no luck. There are no superheroes, there are no strongest, biggest competitors out there. Everybody is the same. You just have to give your best. That's it.
Mama, I wish that all of us are like as immortal as Deadpool is, so that we can give the maximum effort
I mean,
possible and it will be
beyond that,
yeah.
I mean, okay, fine, he regenerates, but then in the fight, he gives the maximum.
Yeah, true, ma'am. Dermatologist, we can understand definitely what's going on through your head. See, you have
Yeah,
done well, right? If you're going to put these thoughts come and bother you at this point of time, it's not right. And you also know that by default, right? So best sleep. Sleep over it. and there's nothing going to happen. You've done your level best, you've worked hard, and that definitely will reflect. This last minute anxiety is not going to take us anywhere. If it takes us anywhere, great. If it's not going to take us anywhere, try to reduce it. I know it's very simple to say when this is kind of your best attempt what you have. There will be amount of anxiety, but please remember, if you're nervous, we are alive and we are responsive. So that is one thing enough for you to ace the exam. You're nervous, everything is working properly. Go with that, Josh. Like everything is working as it has to work. If you're not nervous, it's something wrong. If you're nervous, if you're anxious, you're forgetting things, it's completely normal. So you will remember things also, which is also normal, right? Keep in that attitude. Maybe that will help you in the last 2 days to recover from whatever you feel like. Okay, everything is forgotten, right? It happens. It happens for every person here. Dermatologist, if you get first rank, no. If we get an, hopefully you get an interview with you after exams, you'll
Yeah.
say that you everything what have you done this no will be forgotten. That time it's like, ah sir, I read Harrison from fourth standard. Like that comes into brain. See, that is the amount of confidence you have to have. You will complete it, you will win it, and hopefully you'll give an interview with us. Fine. All the best, dermatologist. Don't worry about it.
Hopefully, hopefully, absolutely. Now, I mean, she's written that can't so many attempts and all that. See, you just need one successful attempt. That's it. That's it. And you just have to wait for that one successful attempt.
And hope it
So,
will be this one.
yeah, yeah. Hopefully, it's this one.
Fine.
Correct.
That's all from us, guys. Do well.
Yeah.
You know the routine. We are not going to tell, okay, this is how the weightage is, this is how it should be. It should be divided in sections. Make sure that you complete the section in time. Make sure that you don't waste much of time in the initial half if they are difficult. Skip it because everything is timed. If you're not able to attempt in that, you'll not be able to attempt again. And again, you'll not be able to review also. So make sure every section is timed appropriately so that you'll have enough time for it. If there are very lengthy questions in the beginning, you have to manage time so that you will complete the section. Don't leave anything, right? Because
Yeah.
the time section is a boon as well as a bane. You should be able to do well, right? Great. If it makes you feel happy, we are happy for you, the dermatologist, right? So, guys, all the best from me, all the best from the MedEd side, from the entire team who's been tirelessly working for you. We'll definitely come back with recall as soon as the exam gets over. Come back to the same YouTube channel and we will start the recall around 3 o'clock. We'll quickly wind up. Hopefully, if most of them comes from the PYTs and PYQs, and you guys will ace the exam. All the very best. Ma'am, over to you.
I'm sure it will be from everything that they have read, and they will know it will strike them. And I'm very excited to meet a lot of them on the exam day at the center. So I'll be waiting outside to hear all your happy stories. Mostly it's happy stories because students come out like they say, it was expected. I could do this much. I could do that much. So really excited and looking forward to meeting you guys on Sunday. I have the entire day not doing anything else, just only going to be over there. And then, of course, after that, we have the recall. So, have a good night's sleep tonight. Eat well, eat your favorite things. Tomorrow, also, just try to relax and calm down and give your nervous system a break because it has to put its effort on Sunday. All the very best to everybody, and we'll see you very soon.
All the best, guys. All the best.
All the
Thank you,
best.
ma'am.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone.